Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now, if you're the type of person to act like a complete and utter tosspot or to impress a girl or a guy, then you need a real dose of reality. Really, maybe you just need to be hit in the head because your priorities are majorly messed up. It's arsehole people like these that F it up for everybody else. Case and point, Montel Nowhia-Job, a 24-year-old thug or arsonist or complete idiot, depending on your preference or your word choice. Now, this idiot put two homeless people through complete hell when he set two homeless people on fire outside a crisis centre in Croydon, all to impress a girl and to show off. Now, I personally thought that chocolates and flowers normally do the trick, and furthermore, if the unnamed woman was impressed by such an act, then she is scum too. So the 24-year-old wanted to show off, and by showing off, he caused severe psychological damage to two victims, Andy Hillaby and Maurice Malkowski. Now, when Montel Job decided to carry out his torture practices, he pulled out a lighter and then flicked it as he attempted to light a screwed up piece of paper. Now, once the paper was lit, he then deliberately dropped it next to the homeless man. Montel and the unnamed woman then casually walked away as if nothing had happened, leaving the flaming paper to set the man alight. Now, it's bad enough being homeless, not being able to enjoy simple luxuries we take for granted, for example, a bed, electricity, Netflix on a TV, a mobile phone and a fridge full of food. But when you're homeless, you have exactly what you can fit in a few bags, that's it. Just for a moment, imagine being demeaned every day by people who think they are better than you, and then to be targeted to a point that nearly everything you own goes up in flames. That's exactly what happened to the first victim. The victim's sleeping bag was destroyed along with clothing and important personal documents, and all because Montel got a kick out of targeting a less fortunate person. And an hour later, he then went on to set a second man on fire. The second target was Maurice Malkowski. Montel took his lighter out again and set fire to the guy's hoodie as he slept rough on the street. He only realised he was actually on fire when he felt searing pain, smelt the smoke and the hair singeing. And he also seen sparks of flames coming up from the top of his head. In an attempt to put himself out, Maurice lost his walking stick and colostomy bag as he suffered some spina bifida. Now, we all know what type of people would enjoy setting homeless people on fire, arseholes, so it's not a shock to learn that Montel Job has previous convictions for robbery, theft and assault. Now, during his court case, his solicitor attempted to pinpoint his lack of empathy for his victims due to the suffering from ADHD and also suffering from antisocial personality disorder. And also, what makes it worse is, at the time of the attack, Montel Job was actually homeless himself. Montel Nowhia-Job admitted to 2 counts of arson, being reckless, to endanger life after the attacks in June 2019 in Croydon, South London. Judge Adam Hinduston branded Nowhia-Job a dangerous offender as he was caged for 5 years at Southwark Crown Court. All I can say is to the 2 homeless people, with the events that you suffered, hopefully it won't have an everlasting impact. Stay safe,